Tossed in, thumped out of there by Gardner, down towards half forward. Here's Merenda, paddles it across the 50. Oh, great shepherd from Williams. Gearing bypassed by Merenda. Still he goes, Mark Merenda. Still he goes. This could be the goal of the season. Oh, what a goal. What a goal, Mark Merenda.
Oh, that is fantastic. It's a pleasure to be watching this game. This is a persistent goal. Fantastic skills. Paddled in front. Great voice, great support, and look at that.
Blues by 6 points, 11-11-77. The Lions 11-5-71. Answering the challenge here from the Brisbane Lions. We're going for 18 straight wins on this home track at the Gabba. Ackermanis on the charge. This will lift the crowd. Ackermanis takes him on, backs himself. Now you see him, now you don't. Pulls a rubber out of the help, kicks a goal! Magnificent play by Ackermanis. Team lifting stuff. And the flags are waving at the Gabba. And that man is such an exciting machine. He has done it. He's lifted the Lions.
Judd, crash through or crash. Jones to Braun. The Eagles are still trying. Now Kerr can keep going. And does. And does some more. And some more. Surely he couldn't from 48. Oh, he has. What a run. Took that ball at half-back. Hotly pursued his last couple of bounces. He just puts the foot on the accelerator there. You can see Grover chasing him. And that is a wonderful individual piece of play.
He did that well, Motlop. 3 against 1.
If they slap it through, they're more than a goal down. Wells just grabs it and goes! Two clutch goals from Daniel Wells. 23 and a half minutes gone, final term. How's the presence of mind? The Jackie Chan in midair.
Can you tell me, is there a car on the line? Because you can just get the keys and put them in your pocket, Daniel Wells, if you don't mind. Unbelievable to watch.
Here they go again, Minson and Cox. Oh, Judd. It's a highlights reel. That is as good as it gets.
That, for me, is goal of the year. He's just come straight through the middle of that pack. No one else but Chris Judd has the ability to do this. This is unbelievable. Pinball stuff.
That's the best thing you can do. Goes on, Gary is lapping a long ball. DeLuca, Clement in front, Loney. Didak been reported the smother by Betts. Kept it alive. The impossible goal! Goal of the year, Eddie! Stouch goes on in the middle. Oh, I'm sorry, I was watching the fight.
We all were, but look at this.
Oh, he's got two guys attempting to smother, and he's on the boundary line, on the wrong side for a right footer.
He's the man at the moment.
He would take his best from 52. It's long. Lloyd's down there. Gathers. Oh! It's a backhand goal. That is the goal of the year. There's been none better than that. Matthew Lloyd on the siren. His 822nd goal. Maybe his best ever.
Have a look at this. It was a push for a start.
Another push.
That is just clever. That is as good as you will see.
Back to McFarlane. And a careful kick to Headland.
Off your line, play on!
Heard the umpire, so Headland, in trouble. Davis on him. So Davis fetching it, doing brilliantly, Davis. This will be a goal. This will be a goal.
No.
It is a goal
Of the season.
He chased this about 10 seconds before this. He was involved in the play. He was able to dispossess Headland. Pick-up was fantastic. And, look, I think the goal was actually the easy part of what he did.
Spearing kick inside the forward 50. Missed Franklin, backed up by Dempsey as far as the Bombers were concerned after the initial effort from Hooker. But now they're in trouble. A hand pass from Slannery, or rather Hooley came unstuck. Rioli, a little 1-2 at Bateman, gets through and kicks a goal. Marvellous stuff.
the individual brilliance by Sorioli. It's pretty hard to expect the Bombers to know where he's going to go, where I don't reckon he knows where he's going to go here. He dances all over the place. Quick little 1-2 and then he's away.
That is a fantastic individual effort, isn't it? Laid the tackle in the first place, got the first possession, got the second one.
Lewis called his teammate Burgoyne out, kicks it up towards the wing. Buddy Franklin goes back. Advantage is paid. It's a one-man fatwa. He's away, running down towards the 50. Can he do it again? Man running back towards the goal square. Needs to be closer. He can't bounce it through. He kicks it through on the full. Franklin, 5 goals.
If you watch him here, he actually goes closer to the boundary line again and backs his ability. That is extraordinary football.
He's got that natural right to left kicking action, so he knows if he gets it to right goal post, it'll just swing back, which is...
that's as good as goals I've ever seen.
Well, the other one grabbed it through, that was in the air, but exactly the same as the previous run 5 minutes ago.
He's kicked goal of the year twice. Richo, he gave you Winburn going past.
It's been a fantastic contest all night. Reece Palmer needs to go here, does. And they're away. Ballantyne bounce through the midfield. Pavlich half forward. Taylor big fist. Back to Ballantyne. Back to Pavlich. Can he kick this one? Handballs it back to Ballantyne. Kicks a goal. Oh, they're darling Ballantyne!
What about that? What about that?
He kept going. He kicked it. Look at him pick up the rebound clean. Then handball over the top again. And then get it back for a third time. Exceptional effort. Judd running hard. Handball inside was terrific. Yaron. Still Yaron. Cheeky little bounce. Oh, well done. Runs towards goal. It's a chance. It's as good as you'll ever see. It's Buddy-like, isn't it?
That's taken him on. Yeah, look at the ball. I think the ball is probably totally out of bounds, but just the ability to take it on. He knew if the tackle had got to him, he had to just kick it quickly, but backed his pace.
Well, that's the clubhouse leader for goal of the year right there, Chris Yaron.
Done well here, Collingwood, because this match was getting away from them. See a big torpedo coming from Guerra. Big play here. Stratton run down, but okay. Franklin with a hurdle, and then the long one. This will be something. It is. It's an MCG special from Buddy. Dare I say it was Watson-like, Timmy. All those years ago at Waverley, it was a big hurdle and a big goal.
That is amazing, though, isn't it? That score. Here we go. From the goal square, down the middle of the ground. You could hardly get it any straighter than that. And then you've got Buddy looping, and then he's kicked the ball inside the square. And I'd like to get a stop clock. 12 seconds that took from end to end.
Gets it out to Corns. They've got to get going. Boat does it beautifully. Now they're starting to run. And away goes White.
No support.
Tucks it under his arm. Have another bounce. And he does. Morris gets chase. He just puts the foot on the accelerator. He draws away. What a magnificent run. Can he cap it off with a goal? Yes, he can. One of the goals of the year.
The goal of the year.
It was all bust.
How do you have the energy to kick that at the end from 50?
No idea.
He's on a 150-metre sprint.
Yeah, he's looking up. He's got no one to kick to at all, so he's got no options. His best option probably from here is to kick it out of bounds. But have a look. He had no other option.
They're pushing off each other, working each other physically, and then going for the ball. Doesn't look to be anything untoward.
Great head-to-head. Dangerfield wins that again. Jenkins tried to burst through. Eddie Betts. Not his pocket.
Stop it.
No way, not from there. Feeds a frenzy, Eddie. Sorry.
You're not entitled to kick that one. I don't care who you are, you're not entitled to kick that. You're not allowed to kick left foot tall. A left foot barrel from the boundary. In the wet. Off one step. He does it too often for it to be a fluke. He's kicked the check side from the boundary and a talk from the boundary. That's obscene to kick it from there. Look at me, Eddie Betts.
Douglas. Again, it's high. both Giants went up, and that was potentially dangerous because it was Crows with the numbers at ground level. It's still in. Eddie fooled them all. Escaped. Eddie Betts. Eddie Betts.
Is that goal of the year?
Not his pocket, but his goal, and his people celebrate. One of the goals of the year.
That is the exact spot last year he kicked the left foot tall.
He is never out of the contest, Eddie Betts. Everyone else had given up, but not Eddie.
Cochin gets a hurried kick, just putting them inside 50. Forced to defend was Shepherd, who punched it clear. Flicked round the body towards Rioli. One grab, couldn't take it. Shepherd there once again. Rioli does really well. Keeps it in play, gets it back, tucked in the pocket. Banana, check side. How do you like that? Sensational play from Rioli. And this might be the spark that lights the Tigers.
That is just brilliant football. That will be in the reckoning for goal of the year. I know there's always some great goals.
But he's chased it from the spine.
Yeah, the entirety of this play is phenomenal. From your favourite pocket, Dermot.
It's been off the ground for 17 minutes in total. Look at the way they've threaded that through. Cochin emerges at the edge of the square. Martin, no free kick. It was on a knife's edge. Here you go.
He did it.
He's had to think through that. He's thought it absolutely magnificently. The instinct takes over.
The question will be, did Jack Higgins, when he went round the post, did he throw the ball? Yeah, but no one's tackled him, so...
He hasn't called a throw.
That's a throw, isn't it?
It is a throw, but they can't overrule that.
Now that is an extraordinary way to think through a situation.
And they'll be licking their wounds a bit after a poor showing on Thursday. Here's Sloan into the pocket. Eddie Harbrow. Eddie.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yes! Yes! You're a magician! That's what the crowd wanted, and that's exactly what they got. Vintage Eddie Betts.
That is a fight in the middle of the ground, but who cares? Because Eddie's turned it on.
He is unbelievable. Eddie, unbelievable. He didn't even take a step. No. Left foot checky to go with the left foot torp.
Rush kick in. Dacos keeps it in. Like his old man. Dacos! Peter be proud, but he's his own man now, Josh. Dacosian.
The new Macedonian marvel. How good was that? Just the way that he was able to keep the ball in, let alone the exquisite finish. And that conversion is exceptional.
Dangerous. At the boundary line. Ultimately, it was very close, but didn't go over somehow. And it still stays in. They straddle the line. Chair edging it forward. Crowden got through the tackle. Magically got it through to Sarong. He got down. He got up again. Oh! You've got every right to be amazed. Sarong, so right. You might ask how. I'm not sure we can answer.
Well, no one wanted to take it over. It just kept in. He only had half a step to actually settle himself and kick it around the corner.
Innate spot with an easy run home, really, compared to many of the other contenders. Draper wants to put an end to all this. Hands it over to Guelphy. Draper wants it back. The brush off, runs into space, outside of the boot. He enticed them, he sliced them, he diced them.
They can't catch him.
I've seen some beauties, but at the moment of the match, this bloke, he is a fascinating player. He's just got such great self-belief. I mean, he doesn't do boomerangs, but he did one.
Eddie is a goal of the year.
Yeah, guys, I got to say, for a big ruckman to do stuff like that there, run out from the middle,
Look at the celebrations. I'm going to have to say goal of the year. Look at him just running, giving the fist. The crowds are going absolutely bonkers down here. Trying to pick goal of the year, guys. That's goal of the year by far at the moment.
You know what? Might have saved him a car or being in the photos for Mark of the Year.
Ashcroft out of midair. Oh, you are kidding me!
My God!
Something unbelievable from the kid. That is ridiculous.
Well, he's just won himself a car.
That is goal of the year.
I saw Daniel Wells do something quite similar. The Jackie Chan's a little bit different, was in a ruck contest, but this is very similar. He jumps in the air, throws it on the boot, no space to work with. I think it was Jack Dyer said the ball was going to get stuck between the posts. It should have got stuck then.